top of the morning, and it is a beaut.
And the hope of the Irish as the future champion of the world.
A podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio.
Welcome to the Barry J. McDonald podcast. The place where dreams get dusted off and acted on. Because life is too short, we're living on a rock that's flying through space, and hey, what the hell else were you going to do with yourself here?
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode. Now, who are you making richer today? Have you ever thought about that? You know, a lot of us just get out of bed in the morning, we go through the motions, we go to work, we fire up the laptop, we do a few things, and we never really consider, well, you know, am I making myself richer, or am I making someone else richer? Now, I'm sure if I was to ask you that question, who are you making richer today? I'm sure your first thoughts are probably the government. It's probably the bank, taxman, or whatever. But if I was to ask you to come up with a list of those people that you are making richer, where would you be on that list? Would you be near the top? Would you be near the middle? Or would you be near the bottom? I'm sure a lot of us, if we're honest, would probably find ourselves closer to the bottom than we would to the middle or the top. And I remember hearing one time someone say that if you're not working on your dream, you can be guaranteed that you're working on someone else's dream. Just because you've given up on your dream of having a nicer house, living abroad, having money in the bank, just because you've given up on that dream, you can be guaranteed that the person that you work for has a dream and you're actually making them bring it about. You're providing the effort to have them have a nicer house, have more money in the bank, you know, and have a bigger business. So if you're not working on your dream, you're actually working on someone else's dream. Again, as I said, not many of us think about that. We just go through the motions. But like when you think about it, who's benefiting from your time, your effort, and your labour? And if it's not you, if you're not very high up that list, maybe it's time to start putting you first. Maybe it's start for you to maybe get up earlier and do your work before you actually go to your day job. Maybe it's time for you to stop working on Netflix stream for you and actually just switch off the TV. Start creating your content. Start writing your books. Start recording your podcast. Start creating your digital products so that you are actually becoming better from your effort in the little hours that you might have free to yourself. So again, I'll ask you that question. Who are you making richer today? Maybe it's something we should all ask ourselves first thing in the morning to make sure we take the right actions, that we're not wasting time, that each day is a productive time, that each day is money in the bank. Because as I said, if you're not working on your dreams, you can be guaranteed that you're working on someone else's. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Would you like to know how I went from being a lowly shelf stacker, depressed, no confidence in himself, and how I went from that to becoming a popular children's author, and then on to even greater things, recording and selling my own digital products? If you'd like to find out how I did it, and if you would like to do the same yourself, if you head over to Writecom, that's WRITECOME.com, you'll find a great free report over there, which is called the Online Business Manifesto. And in that report, I'm going to show you the journey I went on from the beginning to where I am right now. And I'm going to show you the 3 business secrets I learned along the way. Now, these secrets aren't secrets that most people talk about. Some people don't even realise that they exist. So if you head over to Writecom, download the free report, you are going to be miles ahead of everyone else who has an online business. Have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoy this episode.